oh, I know someone who has your hair. Same length. I think it's even longer than yours. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that, like trying to belittle you in the way they say, make you feel like, yeah, it's not that great because many people have it. Hey guys, it's Coily Diaries back with another video. This video, we're talking about natural hair jealousy. I cannot be the only one that has experienced this. And unfortunately, it is a reality. It's something that exists. It's a real thing. And yeah, it took me time to garner the energy, the confidence, put myself together to come and make this video because, I mean, I hate to admit it, but my own fellow Black women are jealous of my hair. Yeah, creepy. All right, so I'm not gonna waste your time in this video. I'm gonna go straight into what I think are ways in which you can spot or smell or be able to identify that someone might be jealous of your natural hair. People might be jealous of the color of your hair, the thickness of your hair, the curl pattern of your hair, the length of your hair, the fullness of your hair. Jealousy comes from a place of insecurity, of course, so it's not about you. It's very much about the person that's jealous, the person that's envying or wishing they had that kind of hair, or feeling insecure because they don't have that, or feeling like, you know, they can't achieve that or can't attain that, or they've tried ABCD and they can't do it, and so how is she able to do this? What's special about her, kind of thing. Unfortunately, I have experienced this, and I didn't know what it was until, you know, years actually after things happened. I'm like, oh, hold on, maybe that was not the nicest thing for that person to say. And yeah, I'm just here to talk about it and just say, look, this is a way to spot it. Sometimes it can be dangerous because it can actually end up affecting your hair or setting you back, particularly if it's someone that's touching and looking after your hair. So you want to be wary and, I guess, you know, careful with that particular one. So here's a statement that someone might say if they're particularly jealous or they don't really, you know, like seeing you with that hair that you have on your head. And it's that each time they meet you, each time they encounter you, it's a question about your hair, or they're questioning what you have on. Is that your hair? That can't all be your hair, right? Have you added something? Let's see. I've had people touch my hair to see if it's my hair, and when it's not my hair, if it's a wig or a hairpiece that I'm adding, they're like, oh yeah, I knew. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, that can't be all her hair. It can't be. So it's almost like they're happy to find that, okay, yeah, no, it's not all their hair. Of course, their hair couldn't be that nice, couldn't be that long. So yeah, just those comments, particularly if they come at inappropriate times, or just that's the first thing that they say to you. It's a bit like, how about hi, how are you? You know, nice to see you. So yeah, that's one. It's all in the genes. Like, you blog and talk about all this hair, like, could it be that it's just your genes? Like, you know, it's not like you're doing anything special, you're just born with it. And that's one way for people to soothe themselves into accepting that they have not been able to retain length or grow their hair. Of course, this does not apply to everyone. Some people can't retain that length. Some people just, you know, have shorter hair. But for a lot of people, they use this as an excuse. It's in the genes. So yeah, I'm not gonna grow it. And she has long hair because it's the genes. So I'm not gonna be, you know, pining over that. It was just given to her. So yeah, blaming the genes and trying to minimize your efforts, or trying to minimize the steps or practices that you've taken in your hair to look after it. Why waste so much time with your hair? Like, oh my gosh, it's so exhausting. Who's got the time to look after that hair? I just find it really liberating to just do whatever I want and, you know, not spend hours in my hair. Some people comment like that, and that might be a sign of jealousy. It might be that they are trying to soothe themselves as well, to think that, you know, the reason they have hair is because they have all this time to commit to it. And if I had the time, I probably will grow that hair as well, but I don't have it, so it's all right. I'll just concentrate on this pixie cat. That's another one. Downright demeaning, belittling the way your hair looks. Oh my gosh, that looks terrible. So many split ends in there. My gosh, I mean, it's long, yeah, I'll give you that. But Oh, so many split ends. Oh, it needs a trim, girl. It needs a trim. It's up to me when, if, how I want to trim my hair. It's not up to you. If you've got nothing to say, nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Some people are just jealous when they see your hair long and healthy, full like that, and they try to find reasons as to why it's actually not that great. It's actually not that long. It's full of split ends. It's actually not that thick. It's thinning at the ends. Jealous. Over complimenting. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful, look at that flow, it's so thick, it's so dark, my goodness. Like overly complimenting you. Sometimes it's a way to mask what's really going on inside, what they really feel about you here inside. Sometimes they're just compliments and people just genuinely just love your hair. Sometimes it's not coming from a great place. Staring. Like staring, like you just catch people staring at, like looking at your hair, like, and it's not looking like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful, how'd you get this done? No, it's almost like that stare. It's almost like they're staring in disdain, like they're staring in displeasure. They don't like what they see. They'd rather have it on their heads, but definitely not on yours. Now, if you go to a stylist or someone that handles your hair and they do it roughly, my goodness, this hair, please be gentle. Oh no, I'm gentle. Oh no, I just need to get through this one. This one is a difficult knot or whatever. Stay away from those people. So I've heard that actually some stylists will even trim people's hair much more than the person wanted, simply because they want them coming back in the chair, or they want an easier time handling the client's hair, or they simply are jealous of your long hair. My goodness, this is scary, but like, yeah, I don't think I've ever allowed anyone to ever trim my hair, because I'm just like, I don't know. I'll just trim one little hair at a time because I don't have the patience for my own hair. I don't trust anyone to be able to do that. So just be wary of people that mishandle your hair. It might be just their time, stress for time, but sometimes, they're jealous. General letdown, it's not good. It's not that great. It's not that thick. It's not that dark. It's not that beautiful. Oh, I know someone who has your hair. Same length. I think it's even longer than yours. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that, like trying to belittle you in the way they say, make you feel like, yeah, it's not that great, because many people have it. And it's okay for many people to have it, but I shouldn't be compared to many people or other people. So sometimes people will say these things to make you feel, because I guess the general consensus is that if you have long hair, then you feel yourself, or you have this superiority complex, which is not the truth. Of course, having long natural hair is liberating, exciting, it gives you a confidence, okay? But it's not a pride. It's supposed to be a healthy pride, and I definitely hope I have a healthy pride. But a lot of people assume that just by having natural hair, you are aloof. So in putting you down and comparing you to others, or letting you know that other people have the same kind of hair, the same length as you, so don't think you're that special, that's jealous. Bad advice. This can be from just people in general, or hairstylists. Oh, you should cut your hair more often. Oh, no, you shouldn't. Nah. Don't detangle with that comb, use this other one. And the other comb they're recommending is not a quality comb. Or, try this style, or try, something that's not that great for your hair, and it's not great for your hair, and they know it's not great for your hair, but they're advising you to do it. They want you to have a setback. That's not good. Red flags. Ignoring obvious compliment-worthy hair. I know I don't walk around wanting to be complimented. Look at me. No, but I personally, if I see a black woman with this hair, I'm gonna say something. I'll be like, girl, that hair is good. That hair is beautiful. That hair is full. How do you look after it? How long have you been growing it? What type of hair do you have? Is that a silk press or a blowout? Share your tips. What's your routine? How often do you I will be genuinely intrigued, the same way I am in the comment section. How do you do your hair? Tell me which product you use. That's sorry about the noise. that's genuine excitement and enthusiasm in someone's natural hair rather than ignoring them. Okay, it's almost like if a Black woman has achieved so much, say if you've got a doctor friend or a lawyer friend or a Black woman who's become a mother, you can't just ignore that. You have to acknowledge that, because it takes a lot of effort, and she's Black, so if one Black woman wins, I win. So you have to uplift them, you have to encourage them, you have to acknowledge them. But some people, when they see effort in hair oils, an elegant style, that a unique style, they'll say nothing, just ignore it, like it's nothing, you know, that's nothing. Seen that before. It's nothing special. It's nothing special. And that's not to say that, again, that you should always expect compliments, but I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. Finally, this one is actually specific to YouTube. For me, if you're a natural hair YouTuber or any content creator really, or any profession really, like if you have a business, a lack of support. If people don't support what you're doing, it's usually a sign of jealousy. If people watch a lot of your videos but they don't subscribe, they don't comment, they don't support, sometimes it's just, yeah, we're just gonna watch from afar. You know, they're watching you. It's funny, there's actually a quote that says the people that are jealous of you or that hate you the most are the ones that, you know, have bird's eye, they want a bird's eye view into your life the most. So they're probably watching the most, you know, notification gang the most, but nowhere to be seen in the comment section, nowhere to be seen on the subscriber list, nothing. They just, yeah, nowhere to be seen. Now, of course, guys, this does not apply to every situation. Of course, some of these things are said, maybe some of them it's just the person, maybe it's just the situation, you know, it's not always the same every time. And if you experience any of these things, doesn't mean that the person is jealous, but it could mean that they're jealous, okay? Hope this was helpful. Let me know, you guys, let me know your experiences. Have you had any, you know, signs of jealousy from anyone around you? Sometimes family members, co-workers, fellow Black women. You don't really get this with men. Men are not really petty like that in this regard, in my experience. It's usually women, our fellow women. And I just yearn and pine and wish a day will come when women would really understand sisterhood and motherhood and womanhood. I don't really understand it that well, but I know I crave it. I crave us just cooperating, us learning to conflict resolve, us learning to interact respectfully with class, with each other, us learning to disagree respectfully, okay? We're already articulated, educated, hardworking. Already we buy more products than anyone else. It means we have some money somewhere. But yeah, it's just these skills that it seems to be lacking somewhere. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, it's Coily Diaries.